Welcome back. It's Super Z Rod. We're going to cover the silph tournament featuring the Open Great League. We're using Scrafty, and I love Scrafty. Here's a quick overview of what personality Scrafty users have, and we're going to jump right into the video. First of all, my team consists of G-Fizzle, Scraffizzle, Alolan Marowak, Galvan Chisel, Azu, and Defense Deoxys. And I really love that I have two counter users and I have a fire type. I love a fire type. Here's Pikayora's team. I like to see the Emolga, and the Abomasnow isn't Shadow, but it's pretty decent. Stunfisk, Toxicroak, Umbreon, and Azumarill. So let's go into the battles. So we lead Scrafty, and it's a terrible outcome. Toxicroak is going to annihilate Scrafty. Luckily, this is a safe switch. I'm pretty sure it baits out Galarian Stunfisk in the next round, but they're staying in. I've thrown lunges, and they've gone through. And it doesn't do anything to Toxicroak. We throw the discharge this time, and I don't expect them to shield. We don't shield, and we survive a mud bomb, and we try to get this lunge off, but the lunge doesn't launch. Since they are switch locked inside here, we can take it out with Scrafty. So I'm undercharging so I can get more farm. I want to totally just counter down instead of throwing charge moves, and that way my fast move will do better damage. I think I go for another power up punch here, and it's not going to do anything. I really thought it was going to KO, but it doesn't. We get one counter in, and I really want to get to this foul play. But he tricks us. I still really want to get to this foul play because I have a lot of energy. I really wanted to see what it did. But Azumarill hits us with the Ice Beam, and I don't think it's worth it. If it's worth it, let me know. This Deoxys doesn't have Thunderbolt, so that's why I end up saving a shield for Defense Deoxys, and we go for a Rock Slide, and that should be GG's. Ooh, so they reveal that they have Hydro Pump, and we know that we can bring Azumarill and get hit by a Hydro Pump. So GG's. So in retrospect, they led Toxicroak into our Scrafty, and this time they lead Azumarill into our Stunfisk. Toxicroak would have been bad also, but here we can go Earthquake, and they don't shield. People tend not to shield their Azumarill, so it's a better lead for us. I do the right thing and throw the Rock Slide. I have Psycho Boost, and I'm sorry that I can't pull out all the footage. It's cut off because my screen is larger. I'm transitioning phones, and it's a hard phone to transition from making videos. It's just a longer screen. So I get the Umbreon low enough with my counters that they shield the Psycho Boost. Nobody would expect that. But with Psycho Boost, we could almost take this in the 0 shields. It's pretty scary. And they immediately switch, which is great, because I did not want my Scrafty up against this Azumarill with Hydro Pump. This Azumarill gets the lunge first. And we farm down. That was close. The Ice Beam Azumarill does get us low because it's not a hard counter to Azumarill. It's a very soft, squishy Pokemon. And they have another answer for our Scrafty. they have another answer for our G-Fizzle. But G-Fizzle here has Earthquake, and they are down 0 shields. We already hit the lunge and took it. Very grateful that they shielded the lunge. It's double resisted because of the bug not affecting fighting and poison. So game 3 against Picoyo, we actually get a good lead because last time we led Stunfisk and they had Azumarill. This time we lead Scrafty into their Stunfisk. The Galarian Stunfisk. We get the switch and hopefully this lunge does not land. So we bait them and we get the bait. And they get the ice. Oh, they hydro pump us. Wow. That's huge damage. Already would have taken us out even after the lunge. And we discharge them. Hopefully they don't. They do Rock Slide us. Rock Slide us takes us out. I was unable to lunge. Very close though. We get to stun. We get the Scrafty on this G-Fizzle. And Power Up Punch. I'm not gonna go to waste. I'm gonna let it take it out as soon as possible. I feel like there's a Pokemon that's weak to it in the back. And they do. There's Umbreon, and this Umbreon specifically has Foul Play Dark Pulse. So we're going to take it out with as much gusto as we can. They do have a shield. But when they see the Azumarill, they know it's over, and it's GG's. Thanks for the battles. Here we have Zazzle's 87's team. We're going to go up against Zazzle, and they're going to bring Chestnut. It's already powered up and everything. We got to get out of there because they could throw the the superpower and get out of there, but I'd rather get out of there myself. This is their safe switch. So I wouldn't have anything for their safe switch. Alolan Muck is just weak to ground, so I either have a Mud Boy or I don't have anything. Something that resists dark. Scrafty is a really good counter. And then we switch into the Galvantula and we weaken our opponent. I don't know why they stay in, because every move that this Chestnut has is not very effective, and they decide to go out. Then we go for a discharge. Perfect. Takes it out almost in one hit. I thought it was tankier than that, but it's no Azumarill, so I just decide to shield this and get to the discharge in time to take it out. And this will do massive damage, and that's GG's. Good game. Okay, we pick up the lead, Hypno. And then I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. We don't have a Psychic in the back, because that's not our safe switch. Stunfisk is not our safe switch either, because they have a Azumarill. So you know what we do. We go into this, and I don't want the Sludge Wave to hit me. Dark Pulse would be double resisted, and it's low enough for me to take out this Hypno. I just really want to take a shield, but they're saving the shield. As long as I can lead to a foul play, I can eventually take a shield. That's all I'm asking for. So first we experience the Ice Punch, and then we experience the Thunder Punch. So it's a double punch Hypno. By doing that, they revealed both their movesets. So Hypno is not a good play anymore. And it's an interesting moveset. Usually I see Ice Punch, no, Thunder Punch, and Fire Punch. Okay, so I'm not wanting to show my Azumarill, so I don't have any shields, but they don't have any shields either. Grateful that this is a Rock Slide, because if it was an Earthquake, they would see my third Pokemon, and I don't want them to see that, so good game. In retrospect, we get the lead. We see a different team revised by them, and we go into the third game hoping for a different team. I plan to stick on the Azumarill because they might have the G-Fisk, and we lead with Galvantula, hoping that they don't have Stunfisk. And I don't mind any of these. I do shield this, so they have 2 shields and I have 1 shield, and I'm gonna get off another lunch. I am sure they shield this. Nobody expected for my Galvantula to be this good. In the back they are pacing themselves by deciding what to choose, and I go for the Discharge. Discharge is able to take out both these Pokemon in the back because there are 2 water types in the back. So I'm sure they hate it. They love saying Galvantula in the beginning. Of course, I would have shielded once. You know what? They have 1 more shield, and I have 1 more shield. They have 0 shields now. I have a Hydro Pump and Ice Beam Azumarill. As you can see, they have a Hydro Pump Azumarill, so it's going to be a long game. I don't mind waiting it out. This is a rank 2, level 41 Azumarill. Or is it it's level 41 because it's the best buddy. And we go for the Hydro Pump. I don't mind if he KOs me first, because then I could farm this down. My opponent did shield the Rock Slide because they thought it was a Thunderbolt, but it wasn't a Thunderbolt. So I'm going to Rock Slide this. And I'm going to Psycho Boost this. Because if I win the game, that's GG's. I don't think a Water Pulse would take me out because I'm in the yellow. GG's. Dad Cat, a terrific player. We're going to go cover these battles. So we pick up a great lead. Swampert is very good against my team. I don't have a Grass type. I don't have a Cresselia with Grass Knot. I don't have a Surfetch with Leaf Blade. So we'll see how we deal with this Swampert. Swampert's very good in the back too. I like Swampert as a lead. I tend to go Foul Play here so I can get these counters. Counter will take it out. And we go for a Foul Play, hoping I get the shield. And we don't. So we get the attack boost, and we get Bubble Beamed here. And it's going to take us out. Barely takes us out, but now our boost is gone, so this is just a regular Foul Play. We got what we wanted. They are going to Bubble Beam us regardless. I know this is a Bubble Beam, so for now I'm going to save my shields, and we're going to Rock Slide this. So the Bubble Beam made this Rock Slide pretty decent, because I could farm this down if I wanted to. They're going to Bubble Beam at me again, so I don't throw my energy into the Galvantula, so they can save 2 shields. I cannot bring my Azumarill in. And this is the problem. Galvantula is good against my back line. It's so bad. We're screwed. And I wanted to save my shield for Deoxys, but it was ended up hurting me. They were able to farm down it, and they have 2 discharges. Now, I know they lag, but I said, despite the lag, you had 2 moves, so you were going to win. GG's. Now, Watch. God. GG's. Scrafty versus Swampert. It was good. Swampert's a good lead, so he's going to lead it again. Swampert in the front. I have another counter user, but not Scrafty. Scrafty would handle this. With the foul play being neutral, it's better. I'm able to get this pretty low. Rock Slides are not going to do anything. Thunderbolt isn't anything. And it's rare if anybody has Psycho Boost anymore. But I love Psycho Boost for this reason. When Mud Boys or Galarian Stunfisk resists all its moves, at least Psycho Boost does more damage to the Swampert or Stunfisk. My opponent plays it safe and shields. So if he was able to save a shield, we would have taken that because the Psycho Boost could have gone through and we could have taken the lead. The switch is important because his Swampert destroyed our backline. We are getting destroyed here. This lunge, yeah, threatens them to throw away as a Vigoroth for later. And we are pretty much throwing the game here. The lag is making me want to quit. Always stay in. I'm trying to reach a positive outcome here, and I don't see the outcome. So I connect my Wi-Fi, and we see the opponent take out our Galvantula immediately. Here we could win, because I know I saved my health on the Alolan Marowak. The Bulldoze hurts. Alolan Marowak, we can assume that it was at 0 energy, and now he's at 4 counters, and 1 Fire Spin takes him out. GG's. So Alolan Marowak going super hard on the back line. We are not going to bring Alolan Marowak again, but it would be good as a lead. We don't like this, so I switch into the Deoxys, Defense Deoxys. I'm trying to draw out the Swampert, but it doesn't get drawn out. And we have so much energy, we might be able to take this out. The Rock Slide gets shielded, and the Lunge gets shielded. So I have 1 shield, and they have 1 shield left, and the Psycho Boost is not going to take it out. And I thought it would, but the Lunge deboosted us. This is just a non-attack weighted Deoxys. It's all defense, no attack. And the Lunge takes us out. Of course, the Discharge could have taken us out also. They're going to threaten us with a debuff, and we're going to save all that energy for later. They have 0 shields. We have 1, and they get a good lead. They get a good switch in, but the Earthquake is going to be able to take this down. It's going to get pretty close. They have to throw a Hydro Cannon, which is huge. If they could have doubled up here, I think they could have won. Because we saved that power-up punch. We were able to get it 1 counter, and it's done. So we are up against Cresselia, which is super tanky. We have our work cut out for us, and we're going to shield this. I knew it was Grass Knot, so I almost didn't shield it. And this foul play is going to take Cresselia out, and that's GG's. Remarkable games to a terrific trainer. Thank you for everyone for the battles. And that was a great game.